Hello YouTube, this is One-Legged Prepper, and today I wanted to speak to you on winterization and house fires. Because apparently in the Midwest, when it gets time to be school and it gets cold, that's when the most house fires start. So I want to help you to keep from doing that. And since winter weather has extended everywhere from Wisconsin in the United States to Texas, they had that huge debaclement with the power grid a few years ago. And unfortunately, a few people died from carbon monoxide poisoning. So I'm going to remind you that in the emergency situation that the government is not there to help you. Government is there to govern. Don't expect help from nonprofits. If you're a fan of Bear Independent, you know his and my stance on nonprofits. And most importantly, in an emergency situation, be your own help. If that means having a first aid kit, which, oh, by the way, Refuge Medical again. Again, if you use a promo code 1 as in a number, one-legged leg prep. That's 1 as a number, leg prep. You will get 10% off your order at Refuge Medical. And I believe in their kits so much that I carry one with me at all times. Because I have a port that goes to my heart. And if that comes out, I've got less than 2 minutes to get that hole plugged up. Which in my kit, I have chest seals that'll be able to do the job and hold me together till I get to the hospital. And then always have good maps of your area. I was cleaning out my bedroom and I found more maps of my area. You should have a map that shows where all the food locations are, including vending machines. And most importantly of all, if you have access to a vending machine and you're a prepper, when the emergency strikes, don't go out and hoard everything because you should already have stuff. As a matter of fact, I'd be looking for ways to bless other people. But anyway, on to the crux of this video. Winterization. To winterize your home, of course you want to bring your pets inside. Keep the cold air out. That's important. If you have to put blankets in front of the bottom of the doorways and use the plastic covering on your windows to keep the cold air out. Which reminds me of a story back in my ministry days. I think I was working on a report for school. And all of a sudden I heard a puff of air hit my house. And all of a sudden the paper on my desk did one of these. As the air went through. And I figured out that my windows were the problem. A few years later, Kid Prepper was on the way. And we replaced all the windows in the upstairs. And we got halfway through the downstairs. I need to finish my kitchen, my laundry room. Yeah, I know, the rooms with all the water. And then my bedroom on the first floor. And then 4 basement windows. But anyway, caulk and seal your windows and do everything that you know how to do. And know how to turn on and off water in a dangerous situation. Winterize your car. Make sure your car's systems, all of them, work. Always keep a tank, or always keep the gas tank full. Have good tires. Have a car care kit, which will include a shovel, a tow chain, windshield scraper, and broom, road salt and sand, hand warmers, a blanket, a hat and gloves, high visibility bandana, which you can tie to the antenna, or a door handle if need be, to let people know that you're there. Extra car fluid, including antifreeze, 50-50 mix. It's already pre-diluted, so you don't have to. Trust me, when it's 30 below and you have to add antifreeze to your car, you're not going to be one standing out there in any bit more than you want to. Have oil, washer fluid, and brake fluid. Also, I recommend having a good Kahardi style jacket. Keep that in your car along with your hats and gloves, so that if need be, you can stay warm and stay with your car as much as you can. That's why I recommend having a little food and water in your car. Flashlight and batteries, power cell for cell phone, a charger cord for the cell phone, food and water, again, food and water, and then a fire kit just in case you need to leave your car. And just in case you need to leave your car and start a fire outside of your car. And keep that fire a distance from your car just in case you have a leaky gas tank. Which brings me to part number 2 of this video. House fire. Have a home evacuation plan. Have at least 2 ways out of your house. Work the plan. Make sure smoke alarms are working. Teach your kids how to dial 911. Sleep with your door closed. Never leave a candle burning in an empty room. Never heat the house with the oven. Store any flammable material away from fire. Keep the grill at least 10 feet from the house. Don't use a generator in the house. Don't cook if you've been drinking, sleepy, or on any meds that make you sleepy. Smoking. Never smoke inside. Never smoke in bed. And never around an oxygen tank. Don't use old electrical appliances. Don't plug too many items in on one extension cord. Have skilled electrician to do work only on your house. Portable heater. 3 feet of clearance. Avoid kerosene heaters. Make sure heaters will shut off if knocked over. Fireplaces and wood stoves. Check and clean stovepipes and chimney yearly. Never burn garbage. Always use fireplace screens. Make sure fire is out before you leave home or go to bed. Children, store matches and lighters out of kids' reach. I was cleaning my bedroom and I've got prepper supplies all over the place. My son was helping me, the kid prepper. He came to me and said, "Dad, I found something." I'm like, "Okay, what'd you find?" And he gave me a book of matches. I'm like, "That's very good, kid prepper. I'm really proud of you." Never leave a kid alone with a lit candle in the room. Teach kids Darth Vader is not real. When I was really, really young, the height of Star Wars came out. And we feared this being by the name of Darth Vader. And he had that infamous as he would breathe. Unfortunately, that is the same sound that the firemen's respirators made at the same time. So kids' houses would be burning down, and they would hear that sound and they'd hide under the bed thinking it was Darth Vader. So teach your kids that Darth Vader is not real. If your house is on fire, hear a smoke alarm, get out, call 911. Touch the door to feel for heat. Look for smoke in or around the door. Open the door slowly. Crawl out under the smoke. If you can't get out, close the door. Signal the firemen if you're trapped. If someone is trapped, get out and call 911. Get pets out or tell firemen if they're trapped. Number 17, stop, drop, and roll if you catch fire. If you catch fire, running around will only spread the fire and make it worse. Your best thing to do is to stop, drop, and roll. Number 18, and the last point, have an escape plan. Have 2 ways out and practice them. Have an escape address. Where are you going? Where are you going to meet? Make sure the windows open. Practice feeling your way out of the house. Have a meeting place outside of your home. The meeting place outside my home is a stop sign across the street. That gives the fire department immediate access to my family, and it gives them the room of work because there's a street between us. Also, the kid prepper's bedroom is on the second floor. I have an emergency ladder, and I have a wrench in his room, so if he needs to pop the screen out, he can put that ladder out and climb down. You need to come up with a plan to be able to save your family in an emergency situation. Well, this has been winterization and house fires. As usual, YouTube, if you found this video useful, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Please share this with somebody you care about. And as always, YouTube, this is a one-legged prepper saying God bless. And this is a one-legged prepper saying I am out of here. Have a good day. Bye now.